You got some for us?
You guys both have had beefs with the Edwards brothers. Johnny, can you explain the origin of yours?
The origin of mine?
Yes.
Johnny was supposed to take me, actually.
I was supposed to take him, yeah. The origin is...
But for the third one, if I'm not there, I'm blocking your ass. Don't even call me in. You fight Leon the third time, and I'm not in your fucking corner. Not the win.
Yeah.
If I'm not in your fucking corner, I'm blocking your ass. I ain't never talking to you.
Well, the beef so like I didn't really like them because the whole, you know, Leon and George situation, you know, the backstage stuff. And then I remember, okay, yeah, I was gonna fight his brother. And then like I remember I forgot the first time we met. I think it was like in this little studio. They were trying to like hype up the fight. We hadn't really had many words, but like this was like the first time I met him in person. And I remember like I usually just kind of talk a little shit and like to start the fight, but like he took it serious and like he started like talking shit back. I started it, not to say that he started it, but usually, you know, I've always kind of talked a little shit, kind of like Danny in a way, not as good as Danny. I feel like Danny is a better shit talker.
Sabatello?
Yeah, he's such a good shit talker, bro. That's good.
He did.
But I was kind of like, you know, yeah, but like he his ears perked up, you know, and he like was getting like took it kind of personal, and then I was like, all right,
a word he said either, probably.
What's that?
You probably didn't understand a word he said.
No, yeah. Sometimes like the it's like
fucking Birmingham.
Yeah, I couldn't understand, and then I was like, all right, fucking, and then we kept going back and forth, and then like that's where the beef kind of started, and then like I remember in the face-off, he started getting like real, like when the cameras were around, he was getting real like in my face and shit, and like I haven't really experienced that until then. That was the first guy that like really got in my face and like really like took all the shit personal. And I was like, all right, dude, fuck this guy. Like, then I started like having like a little bit of a beef against him. And then I knocked his ass out. And that was just so...
Leon gave you a hard time himself in the cage.
Oh, after? Yeah. I mean, he just watched his brother get knocked the fuck out. Like, I mean, and anybody in their right mind probably is gonna like want to do that. And also I was like calling him a bitch and shit and like talking shit while he's knocked out. Like probably shouldn't have done that, but you know, in the heat of the moment, you know how it's fighting, you know.
You know, and it's TV and it's just a lot of emotion.
There's emotion. It was an emotional one. The second fight was a lot more.
His gash I had seen in a while too.
Bro, it was so bad. It was so bad.
You were like a vagina on your face.
Dude, I'm fucking look. I healed like Wolverine, bro.
Yeah, you do, but I can still see it.
Yeah, you can still see it. I actually kind of like it.
Yeah. As a little
Scarface
character.
Scarface, bro.
And then the second fight, there wasn't, you think it...
No, we kind of came in more like, all right, hey, let's treat this like business. Everybody was cool. His brother was kind of being cool. I think the one coach wasn't his like the striking coach. Forget his name, but he was kind of like
the guy that was yelling assault when I hit it. That's assault.
Yeah, probably. I think so. He kind of like
that's assault. He said.
He was kind of holding a grudge, I think, but I think everybody kind of dropped it, and we kind of like we're keeping it cool.
Like, by the third fight, you guys are best friends, man. You know?
Nah, I'm not ever best friends with this motherfucker, bro. Never.
Yeah.
I'll keep it cordial and just professional, just like because why get emotional about this shit? This is their job. You know, it doesn't have to be so heated all the time. And also, it's like I beat him twice. What is there be? Yeah. Like, what is there to be? We know what happens when we both get in that ring. I'm gonna win, you know. So